Alright, hello everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of Water type, our 6th Water type team out of 9. We're here in Slateport. We're going to take a short detour to go get another Ice Beam. We've already bought one, but we get this one full free. Of course, we'll come back here later to take on the trainers. Alright, let's get out of here. We're also going to see if we can make it to Dewford here without fighting too many trainers. Get Sludge Bomb. Alright, we'll just keep that there because we have to get one more TM. We want to get one more. Ooh, she almost got us. She almost got us too. Woo. Very high level tentacle. Get out of here. Few things to sell. Don't need the smoke ball. I don't need the Stardust. Alright. So we also want to go get Thunderbolt. And one more step on that Repel. Alright. Okay, now let's teach all of these teams. So Ice Beam goes to Corsola in place of Tackle. Thunderbolt goes to Staryu in place of Swift. And Sludge Bomb goes to Qwilfish in place of Poison Sting. Almost there. Surf and Bomb. Okay, so Marshtomp needs 22. Just let me double check that. Yes. Okay, we can almost finish it out here if we just take a small detour. Voices, let's do... Good damage. So this Carvana will get it to 18. If I just go do this double battle over here, then Marshtomp will be done in the future. And we're going to do what we do otherwise, is we're going to fight as few trainers as we need to get up to Winona, take on the trainers in Winona's gym, and then come back out and fight trainers at the skip. I do want to do this double battle just to finish out Marshtomp. I think this will finish out Marshtomp. We're going to find out, aren't we? Yep. This gets us another 8. Yep, alright, Marshtomp is done. Alright, everybody's EV trade. So we'll come back and fight them. We need to... let's actually swap up Psyduck. Nice. Get it, Psyduck. Qwilfish is also good against grass types, but not those because they're also poison type. But other grass types, Qwilfish is good against. Especially good against Brayleaves because our poison type is also resistant to the fighting type. We're also getting our movesets really kind of set in stone. I mean, Staryu's not going to keep Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is a great move for Staryu, but we're going to teach it Psychic instead later in place of Thunderbolt. Oh, we missed. Because that Weapon team. Swap Corsola over. Remember, Carvana does not have a lot of defenses. Kind of a pushover. So we want to take on all the trainers in here because they disappear. We can't come back and get them. I think Corsola's only move that it's missing is Ancient Power, which it learns at a really high level. So we're keeping Recover on. I think Qwilfish. Well, Qwilfish has Sledge Bomb and Minimize. Starmie has Camouflage. The rest of its moves are being changed. Golduck has 3 of its moves: Confusion, Ice Beam, Surf. Swampert has 1 of its moves: Return. Let's Ice Beam here and Sludge Bomb. Very nice. Good shot. Easy. And then let's go to Staryu for the Mightyena. Get it. Come on. Ah, we're down. We're down. As is always with the swaggers. Oh my gosh. 5 turns in a row we hit ourselves in the fracking face? It wasn't just Staryu, it was also Psyduck. I mean, every single chance we had. 5 times we hit her. 5 times! Oh my gosh. That's dumb. That is so biased. What bad luck. Five times. Ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. We needed to hit that Mightyena one time with either Psyduck or Staryu. Cannot believe that. I mean, that's just dumb. I know I complain a lot about how it feels like the RNG is biased, but how can I not feel like it's biased whenever stuff like that happens? This hard stuff. Man. All right, let's get this. Alright. Almost got it with a single Thunderbolt. Nice. Alright. Let's do Marshtomp and Corsola in this next fight. Okay, well that's gonna take some HP off. Shade on Marshtomp. I wasn't banking on taking out the Xatu, I just wanted to get some more damage on it and take out the Pelipper. That's a good move to use on Corsola with all its defenses. Right. One fight left in here. Nice. So close. Alright, let's head out and go back and start fighting some trainers that we skipped to get the rest of the experience we need to get to 33. Start off with Psyduck against this ninja. This should get us our Gold Duck. Alright, 66 and 64 on the big stats, which were special attack and special defense. Hooray! Gets us our Golduck. 66 and 64, both of them go up to 85. Nice stats boost across the board. What do we know about Golduck? Well, Golduck is a blue bipedal duck or platypus-like Pokemon that has red eyes, a cream-colored beak, and a red gem in the center of its forehead, and 4 spikes on the back of its head. Its hands and feet have 3 clawed digits with cream-colored webbing in between. Its body is specially adapted to have a hydrodynamic shape, and it has a long tail that it uses as a rudder to steer. Golduck is sometimes mistaken for the Japanese monster and the physical inspiration for Golduck, the Kappa, due to its general humanoid shape, beak, and webbed hands and feet. Golduck is a fast swimmer, capable of outswimming even the most athletic of humans because of its webbed appendages. Even rough seas do not hamper this Pokemon's swimming abilities, and it will sometimes rescue people from shipwrecks. The trading card game depicts Golduck with the ability to shoot massive jets of water from both of its hands simultaneously, using them to propel itself underwater. The gem on its forehead glows when it uses psychic powers, and occasionally when it swims at full speed. In the past, this Pokemon was overhunted due to the belief that the gem granted people supernatural powers. As seen in the Pokemon Adventures, Golduck has the ability to give knowledge to its trainer and fellow Pokemon through telepathy. Golduck can typically be seen swimming in lakes, where it hunts fish. The prey is disabled, captured, and then brought to the shore for consumption. Old tales claim Golduck punishes those who defile their rivers by dragging them in and taking them away. As mentioned in Pokemon Sleep, Golduck is known to paddle its webbed limbs while sleeping. It is believed Golduck is dreaming about swimming. Prior to Generation 5, Golduck and its pre-evolved form Psyduck were the only known Pokemon that could have the Cloud 9 as an ability. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Golduck, Ruby says the webbed flippers on its forelegs and hind legs and the streamlined body of Golduck give it frightening speed. This Pokemon is definitely much faster than even the most athletic swimmer. Sapphire says Golduck is the fastest swimmer among all Pokemon. It swims effortlessly and even in a rough, stormy sea. It is sometimes rescues people from wrecked ships floundering in high seas. Emerald says Golduck is an adept swimmer. It sometimes joins competitive swimming and training. It uses psychic powers when its forehead shimmers with light. Fire Red says its forelegs are webbed, helping to make it an adept swimmer. It can be seen swimming elegantly on lakes, etc. And Leaf Green says often seen swimming elegantly by lake shores and is often mistaken for the Japanese monster Kappa. And that is our information on Golduck. And we're happy to have it. Alright, so we'll have Marshtomp up first. We'll go ahead and give it a citrus berry. Let's pair it with Qwilfish for this double. Still nice. Excuse me. There's 33 on Marshtomp. Staryu up to start this next fight. Alright, so if I plan to use everybody in the next fight, we let Golduck take on the Altaria. Qwilfish takes on the Tropius. Staryu takes on the Skarmory. Which means I think we can let Corsola take on the Swablu and Marshtomp take on the Seems good. Alright, so this last double battle over here should be enough to get Corsola and Staryu up. I think. Nobody on this team has Swift Swim, so nobody benefits from this rain. The only thing that benefits is the damage of our water attacks. Alright. We are not learning these. Alright, let's heal, and then we're ready to go take on Winona. So I don't think we'll see our next evolution in this episode. Our next evolution is Marshtomp into Swampert at level 36. I think we're going to have to wait till next episode to see it. Reminder, there are no streams on Thursday, Friday. If one happens on Friday, it's going to be late. We'll see. I'm not going to promise it. Go. So Golduck does have our highest special attack now. It's at 2 points more than... Why is it showing Raticate? Tracker. I have no idea why Raticate is in Staryu slot right now. That'll fix itself at some point. Very interesting issue there. Tropius next, we'll go with Qwilfish. Promise that's not a level 12 Raticate in that slot. Good job, Qwilfish. Altaria's coming out next, so we will go with Golduck. For its debut fight. Very nice. Easy peasy. Pelipper's coming out next, so we'll go to Marshtomp. We'll just leave that Staryu there until last. The Staryu Eradicate. No longer protected by safety. Pretend! Good damage. Alright, let's go to our Staryu. Staryu Eradicate. Thunderbolt. Good damage. Good damage back. I think we caught in a healing loop now. So now we gotta wait for Winona to run out of hyper potions. Or for us to critical hit. There we go. Easy, easy. There, now it's a Staryu again. Weird. Cosplaying as Eradicate for a fight. Well, with that, we might as well go just do some other fights and take out some of these trainers that we skipped. Marshtomp with Corsola, I think, in these fights. Least amount of fun fighting water Pokemon down towards the abandoned ship and such, but I mean, they'll still do fine. So next episode, we'll get our Marshtomp into Swapper at level 36. Then, of course, Staryu will go into Starmie after we contain Liza, because we need Dive in order to go to Water Slide. Nonetheless, we are happy to have Golduck finally. It's a big power boost for us. I shouldn't have much shot at it, I should have just returned it. Nice. almost got it. Right? Yeah. Corsola with its clunky rollout with those coral pegs on top. Clonk, 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 clonk. Of course it gets a poison on us. Well, at least we can swap it out and heal it. We'll just go to Golduck. Surf. Didn't even do 10 damage. Tanky. Gas cube. We will not learn Rock Blast. Very nice. Bumblebee. Keep going. Excellent. We're not faster than it, but we still hit it. This trainer. Very nice. Swallow. Sludge Bomb. Neutral damage. Good critical hit. We'll go to Golduck. Golduck doesn't mess around. Alright, one fight left here. Double target into the Beauty Fly. Oh, we needed a single target anyway. Alright, well, we'll just skip the turn. Now we'll take it. Alright. Trick House time. This is the quiz house. Yay, got out in the first try this time. I think I really struggled with it last stream, or last playthrough. Alright. What did we spend that money on? Not a lot, because we spent a lot on potions and such. Which is fine. We'll take the soft sand, because I might need that later. Or want it later. Bad we don't have any good pairings for Marshtomp to use Earthquake in a double battle with. It'll be Swampert and those Earthquake, but you know what I mean. We don't have any like flying or levitators or anything like that. Stuff Marshtomp could get that evolution this episode. It's not. No, we'll just wait till next episode. Maybe we'll focus it up. It would be nice to get it. we'll get Swampert this episode, and then we don't have to worry about it evolving right after the beginning of the next episode. I think this fight will do it, actually, too. There we go. Swampert. Big boost to stats. 149 HP, 117 attack, 177 defense. I mean, just across the board. What do we know about Swampert? Well, Swampert is an amphibian-like Pokemon with a bulky frame and 4 thick limbs. The 2 longer ones at the front serving as arms, while the shorter limbs provide support for the creature if it chooses to stand upright. Swampert is semi-bipedal. It can stand on its 3-toed feet with a hunched posture and pick up or grab objects with its hands, but when moving it tends to run on all 4 limbs. It has orange conical gills that protrude from round patches on either side of its face. 2 large fan-like black films extend from the top of its orange eyes to the back of its head. And similarly, a black fan-like tail fin extends upwards from its hindquarters. Swampert is predominantly cobalt with a white abdomen, orange gills, and similarly orange padding on all 4 limbs. Swampert boasts the physical strength to easily drag an enormous boulder weighing more than a ton, batter down opponents, and swim faster than a jet ski. It can even tow a large ship while swimming. Swampert's arms are as hard as rocks. The arms can shatter enormous boulders to pieces with one swing. It has keen eyesight, enabling it to see in murky waters. Swampert can also predict storms, sensing subtle differences in the sound of waves and tidal winds with its fins. When a storm is approaching, Swampert will pile up boulders to protect its nest. It makes its nest on beautiful beaches. The reason Swampert covers itself in mud is that it wants to keep its skin moist. It also has been seen living on beautiful beaches, as mentioned in the sleep style decks. Swampert has occasionally been observed relaxing in the mud before falling asleep. Swampert typically does this after exhausting all of its strength. Swampert has 4 different sleep styles: dream, swimming sleep, sturdy sleep, mud sport sleep, and the top belly sleep. In Generation 3, Muddy Water was its signature move. In our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Swampert, Ruby says Swampert is very strong, has enough power to easily drag a boulder weighing more than a ton. This Pokemon also has powerful vision that allows it to see even in murky water. Sapphire says Swampert predicts storms by sensing subtle differences in the sound of waves and tidal winds with its fins. If the storm is approaching, it piles up boulders to protect itself. Emerald says if it senses the approach of a storm and a tidal wave, it protects its seaside nest by piling up boulders. It swims as fast as a jet ski. And Fire Red and Leaf Green says its arms are rock hard. With one swing, it can batter down its foe and makes its nest on beautiful beaches. And that is our information on Swampert. And then this is where we will end our episode for today. We do hope you all enjoyed the episode, and we will be back tomorrow with more Pokemon. Until then, we will see you all next time.